broadcast, and today we're going to be doing some more Minecraft gameplay, and a lot has changed since we started, so I want you, whoever, if you're not like live right now, and you're watching this offline, I want to show you some of the improvements if you watched the last updates. So, first of all, here's my dog companion, Sammy, and I'm actually currently working on another part of the desert village. But let's go back over here and see some of the improvements I made. So, guys, before we show you the improvements, I just want to take a brief moment to tell you what's going on with my channel. So, my next video might be a Pokemon Go video or another live broadcast. It just depends how I feel about making the whole Pokemon Go video. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing a lot of live broadcasts lately, and I should make an official video soon because I did order something in the mail for my Goosebumps collection, and it is very, very amazing. And it should be coming within the next couple of days. So, without further ado, let's start the Minecraft gameplay. So first, let's show you some of the improvements I made. So this house is kind of just my storage house, so I just put up a sign there. I had like a whole bunch of acacia wood, which I'm actually currently using. But nothing much different, you know, same bed, crafting table, anvil, you know, my leather armor and everything like that. And then, you know, this is just kind of the storage so far. And then you go out here, and this is my craft house, where I make a lot of different things. I have the furnaces, the crafting table, and, you know, some decoration decor with the wool floor and everything like that. So then we have this with the nice acacia wood doors, and you have my storage unit. I mean, look at all the iron I have gathered throughout this time. I guess I don't have a lot of gold. I've used some of my brick, but just look at the storage that I've created. I've pretty much mined the heck out of the cave that's near me, so I've been going to different caves. And then we have a stone cutter here. In fact, we found some diamond armor, some diamonds, and we were able to make some diamond tools. I made a diamond pickaxe and a sword, but the hose I actually found in one of the woodland mansions is where I found them. So yeah, that's the progress on this. I'm not gonna really do much more, this is just kind of my craft house that I use. And we have the nether portal put up. I've actually went in the nether portal a couple of times just to gather some netherrack, and there was actually another mansion close by. And I had to mark a trail so I didn't get lost in the nether, because it's very easy to get lost in the nether, and you need to find that portal back. So, oh my god, a mule, really? Iron sword. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him, pups. Oh, I actually got some carrots out of him. This is the only thing I don't like about dogs in this game. You have to feed them. It's okay though. Alright, anyways, but campfire, I'm pretty sure I showed you that in the previous ones. And then the farm that I made with the hay bales and everything like that. Now we actually have some horses that I put off to the side with hay bales, and whenever I want to use them, I'll just detach them. So here's one, I just named it Peanut with the diamond horse armor, and then another with the iron armor, which I haven't named yet because I haven't decided what to name it yet. And then I decorated this house. The last time we did the video, I believe this house blew up, and I didn't get to show you much. So here's actually, and there is a stupid skeleton right there. Yeah, you get him, doggy. You get him, doggy. We don't need these bones. Yeah, they always aim for that head. Like, my helmet never lasts very long because they just get it pretty well. Oh my god, everything is just backtracking me in this game. You know what, guys? I should just go to sleep and then show you. But anyways, here is my official house with the decoration. He is very lucky he didn't even touch this. And then here's all the flooring, and up here is where I did the redstone light sensors. So right now, currently it's nighttime, so it's going to shut off the lights. Some nights it'll turn it on, and some nights it won't. It just really depends. And I don't really use this storage much, just for miscellaneous stuff, really. You know, we got a whole bunch of different variety of stuff, jukeboxes, crafting tables, furnaces, enchanting tables, and even a chain armor set. So let's go to bed and then do this because too many mobs are distracting me right now. So let's patch up this hole. So I think you guys get the idea over here. But what I'm actually working on right now is what I want to show you. So let's patch up this hole real quick. And I have a lot of sand because I've been patching up a lot of holes from creepers. That's why I want to tame a cat, and I was looking up a lot of videos on how to tame it. And I was trying to figure out how to do it, but I just couldn't seem to tame any cat. And they scare away creepers, which is a benefit. So yeah, I wish I could tame a cat, but if any of you know how to do that, please tell me. There we go, patched up. Alright, so what I'm actually currently working on is I turned this into a multiplayer game, and my friend recently played it not too long ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago. Let's kill the spider. Mobs everywhere, man. Mobs everywhere. So, what I've been doing is just kind of helping him out, decorating stuff. As you can see, I decorated the flower pots. This he actually put here. And this is his little, as you can see, he calls it his real estate business. So, you know, here's what he did. I didn't really mess with it, but, you know, put in some nice carpet. And then down here is where he kind of sleeps and everything like that. So I decorated it up. And there's his chest with all this personal stuff. So yeah, that's basically what I did with his. And I'm still working on it. And now I'm going to build him his own little house, kind of like mine. So that's basically what we're going to be working on today, guys. So let's get some acacia wood so we can continue building this. So yeah, I'm going to build him his own house with his own stuff. It's going to be kind of like my house. It'll probably be, you know, pretty close to it. My house is a little screwed up because I made this house back when I first started the game and I didn't have a lot of material to build with. So I just kind of threw in a bunch of woods there. As you can see, you know, some cobblestone in the back and things like that. So yeah, we're actually going to need some more cobblestone as well. So here's where we get all the acacia wood. So let's get some wood. As far as Friday the 13th gameplay, because I know, you know, some of you like Friday the 13th as well. I probably will do that in my next live stream. I just wanted to show you some of the updates on my Minecraft world, my survival world that I'm working on. You know, Friday the 13th, there's no updates because obviously Gun Media has a lawsuit and they've had it on them for quite a while now. And they can't make any updates currently until they get this lawsuit off their hands. So this sucks for the game. We've been stuck with the Rage update. And the Rage update came out in February. So that's when our last update was February 2019. And I really want them to do some tweaking on the Rage update. I think right now what they're working on, well, once they get out of the lawsuit, they really want the fans to get the Jason X. Because I know they've been... You know, everybody's been wanting that, and Gun Media, I'm sure, has heard about that and wants to add it for them. So yeah, what I'm hoping is that they will get that Jason X update, because they, in the virtual cabin, they said that they were going to add Jason X coming soon. But of course, the lawsuit kicked in, and they couldn't make any updates, so that's what kind of prevented them from doing anything. I still got this hole over here to patch a little more as well. Stupid creepers. This is exactly why I want a cat. There we go, we got a pretty good amount. And what I want to use is cobblestone on the sides. So we're just going to mark that. Cobblestone on all four corners. I want to make him a pretty decent house. You know, like not a terrible house. Mine is kind of messed up, but I'm just going to leave it as is. His is going to be a lot nicer because I actually have the material. So yeah, instead of these, you know, kind of really packed and squeezed village houses, I'm adding some houses off to the side. And I'm thinking about doing something over here with this, like, clay and things like that. I thought it would be a pretty nice thing to do is put, like, some around here. And that's what I'm thinking about as well. Marking your areas, taking them over. And I should show you my other survival world, which I'm not working on anymore because I'm pretty much finished with it, really. And now it's more of a creative world that I'm using to create kind of a Walking Dead-ish kind of place. So yeah. This is going to be my survival world, though. I'm not going to go into creative unless I need to get my stuff back, because that's just not fair that your stuff despawns like that, and you have to come back with, like, literally nothing. So, I should have some dirt, actually. I should have brought some dirt. Here, we'll just... I gotta make myself a shovel as well. Just so we can build some stairs up. Aw, the internet quality has gone down. So my broadcast is probably not gonna go very well. I will check on YouTube to see if it's going good. Oh, okay. It's going good. Oh, okay. It's going good. Alright. Never mind, guys. My thing is really stupid. That's okay, though. Sometimes my internet goes down. Oh, we got one person on. Sup, dude? Yeah, if you're off stream right now, my internet it always, like, tells me that it's down when it's really not, and I have to end up restarting it because, you know, most of my games are online games that you can't play unless you have internet, and, I mean, there's absolutely no problem with my internet, so I don't get why they say that there's no internet when really there is. So, let's go get some more acacia wood. And I've also been going in some of the oceans and getting some salmon and looting some chests in the boats. So that's another thing I've been doing. Yeah, don't ask what this is because creeper again. Stupid creepers blowing up stuff. And I had to just use random stuff to try to patch it. That didn't work out very well. Whoa. I will probably never break down that little sand thing you see there because that's a good marking for, to where my village actually is. So I've just kind of left it up there because it's a really good mark spot. Plus I know the area very well, like, you know, I know it's around this kind of terrain and that over there and stuff like that. Richard Chisholm, hi! What's up, man? So, I started the stream about 15 minutes ago, so you can always look back, but, if you've watched my other Minecraft streams, I wanted to show you guys, like, my progress, because obviously I've been playing it. I'm sick today. Uh-oh. Wait, Richard Chisholm, are you the John Walter guy? No, you're not John Walter. Well, we had another guy on our on my channel. He's very, very good supporter. He would watch my streams. He kept the conversation going pretty good. But yeah, I know if you watch my other streams, you'd kind of understand like where I started from. And I'm currently working on my survival world right now. But if you always want to watch back at the other streams, you always can. But this is my current progress, and I'm actually working on building a house for my friend. Perfect 64 right there. Don't got any string in here. I guess this is where I put the string. Well, we should go to bed. I'm thinking about starting a survival world soon. Yeah, I have another survival world that I might want to show. I don't on my on-air thing, but I'm pretty sure you're still on. It's just like the whole internet thing is like really cranky and it messes up things. So, I'm pretty sure you're still on, right? But my internet says, because it says my internet's down apparently, it says that, you're not on, but you're messaging me, so it kind of winds things up. But Richard Chisholm, if you would you like me to show you my other world? It has a whole bunch of village houses. I made most of it from survival, but right now I'm just, making it in creative because I'm pretty much finished with it. But if you want to see it, you can. Just tell me in the comment section if you want to see it. That looks pretty good. Oh, my battery level is low. Better put on that charger. Oof. Sure. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just, I'll show you that world real quick. And then we'll go back to the progress on this. So, I called this world Hilltop, and I'm a big Walking Dead fan. And it's not like Hilltop, but it's like, it's kind of a Walking Dead reference world. And it's in creative, but I made most of it out of survival. Oh, I think my internet's back on now because it says you're on, we got one person on air, so. Looks like my internet kicked back in, but nothing really went wrong. I thought the whole broadcast would go down or something like that. But here we are. Alright, so what I'm working on right now is this light tower. Yeah, it's going pretty bad and it's pretty weird. But I'm actually working on this lighthouse that works. and it has daylight sensors. So when the night kicks in, this thing will light up, as you can see. But I still need to decorate it, so it looks like it works. We just need to put in a daylight sensor so it actually stops. So this is the sanctuary. What we're going to go back to is the main world. So as you can see, I have different maps for different parts of the world, and our main world is Hilltop. So this is the map of Hilltop. As you can see, there is a whole bunch of stuff we have to go through. We have a whole bunch of big buildings made and things like that, and plus we have a lake by it. So yeah, this is what Hilltop looks like. The one we're currently on right now is Sanctuary, so it just shows this, and then right here we have the lighthouse right here, which I'm working on. And then Winter Village looks like this. I'll show you Winter Village. That's probably one of my favorite ones. But yeah, that's what we're working on. We haven't got to Southern yet. We've only got to the Central and Northern maps, but I've planned a whole lot for this world. So we are getting pretty close to Winter Village, which we'll skip through Winter Village. I want to show you Hilltop, then Winter Village, and then finally the Sanctuary. So let's go to Hilltop first. So this is where the docks should meet up, and then we should be getting close to, yep, there's Winter Village right there. As you can see, we have an entire railroad system that takes you all the way to Winter Village, which I'll show you in a little bit, and then takes you to Hilltop with all these fancy beacons that remind me that Hilltop is over here. So this is Hilltop. I made most of this in survival, mainly the houses, the wall, this man area over here, and then some other things were made in creative, and then some things were made in survival. So it's kind of a Walking Dead reference world. So let's go, and this is our entrance right here. People will come from different paths, Winter Village, any general direction. And they'll come up here. I put some pumpkins for decoration. And this is the wall that we have. And it's not going to be a perfect wall. It has to be a scrappy wasteland wall. So that's why it has, all this little junk with it and things like that. It's not a perfect wall. So we have, the coolest thing I built in survival was a house made of dirt. But this is our team flag. This is the Hilltop flag that we had made. And then we have Welcome to Hilltop, a place to call home. So you go in, and you're in Hilltop. So I screwed up on this, so that's why 2 of the maps are out, but this is the settlement's map. So here's our central map, southern, northern should be up here, but we'll fix that later. This is just our general map that we made in survival. Right here we have a cartography table, and I put that by the map because it helps me make maps. And then here's our farm area. Even nether warts, because I did go to the nether in this world, but I don't go a lot. So here's our farm. We got beetroots, melons, cows. We have this. Just a whole different variety of plants, water, things like that. And then we do have some snow that happens to get in the village. That's because we are by a winter part. I don't know why this chest is here. I did originally put something here for a reason, but then I changed plans up, so I have a chest there. This is where the horses go, so if settlers come in, they will hook their horses to here. I'm gonna latch some horses on there. I did have horses latched, but now they're not on there. As you can see, the decorations that I have put up, jack-o'-lanterns, flowers, and it took a lot of shoveling to get this whole land paved like this. Okay, like even outside of the village. Let me show you outside of the village, or I should say Hilltop. I mean, all the way till basically all the way through here I had to, even over here too, I had to cut up a whole bunch of dirt. So I have a lot of dirt in this world because I shoveled up so much to make this perfectly paved so that enemies couldn't get in here. And then here are our sand paths, but anyway, let's patch that up real quick. And we'll show you the outside later, but first let's show the inside, the storage area, and then we'll go out there, and then we'll show you over here. So over here, we have a little stone thing here. I put this here, and there's a reason for that, and that will be when we show you down here. Right here is the storage. This is where the leader stays, and also, you know, where all the storage is. 4 chests full of just a whole bunch of stuff. Look at all that coal I mined from this world. I mean, just a whole bunch of stuff. All that dirt, as you can see. Here's where I sleep. Sometimes, it just really depends. And as you can see, I decorated it up a little bit. I really want to put some more right here. I should. And then here is my main armor. As you can see, I think I dyed it in a way. Crafting, we have a furnace, which I used to have a tripwire here, but that was really stupid. And we have another bed back here with a painting. Down here's where my mine shaft is that I created. So the railroad system actually goes down here, and this is where I've just been mining. And here's our nether portal right here. And this is my system where I try to find stuff because we don't have a lot of nearby caves here. We actually have one right down us, but we've mined like a whole lot. So here's some mining material in here, and we've only made it this far, and I found a lot of granite, anatite, which is really good for a wall. So yeah, that is the mining system. And a crafting table down here, because sometimes I don't like to go all the way back up here. But yes, this is basically what the inside looks like. And this, I guess, doesn't really tie in with the whole wasteland thing, but these are all my favorite YouTubers. So starting off with mine, Ares Horror. Subscribe to all these YouTubers, by the way. Ares Horror, The Ultimate Tricker, Imagine Dragons, Raytay Gaming and Unboxings, The Moose Jaw Guy, Cinema Sins, Faithful Tricking, FedEx Gaming, Paul Gertner, Jackville Films, The Myers Fan 25, Ms. Mag 2822, Iron Champions, Awesomemanplayz, Trent Crave, I Hate Everything, Because Science, Jellytiger, ASAP Science, Vucko 100, 90s Portal, Chopper, Slash and Cast, Chills, Top 15s, PS4 Trophies, and Violent Puma Gaming. Subscribe to all these people. They're all great. Let's just say they're all great YouTubers. Jericho Nelson, what's up, John Walter? You missed some of my progress. This is not the same world that we've been working on in Minecraft. This is actually a different world. But here's a quick little view for you. Me and this other guy actually just went through, and he got to see some of my stuff that I made. So right here is a view of it, and most of this I made in survival. Another half I made in creative. So this is our progress right here. Hi, I am depressed today because my glasses broke. But the only thing you didn't miss about the inside, so here's the inside of Hilltop. But the only thing you didn't miss was this house. I forgot what I did for this house. Oh, the cabin house. So this is for, like, just random guests who want to come. So here's some barrels. So this is like a little chillaxation house. Oh my god. I forgot that I even made this, but this is really, really cool. But yeah, I made this little furnace here. The living room, the kitchen, everything like that. This is the little relaxation house. That's really, really nice. I forgot that I even made this house. But yeah, guys, that is that house, and there's the decorations for it. I forgot that I even made that. So yeah, there is the inside right here. I mean, pretty much everything I made from survival on this inside part. Everything else, some of it was made by creative, you know, some wasn't made for survival. I know I made part of that school out of survival. I know I made that bridge out of survival. That took a lot of work. And all that paving in survival. But pretty much everything else, most of everything else was made in creative. But anyways, let's show the outside now of the village. So this is the campfire for just guests that don't have, you know, there's no more room left. So this is the patio camp out for those guests there. So here's our tent. Here's where they can sit and have the campfire, and then they have a furnace to use and a crafting table. So there is that. And this is what I call Lake Walkwood, and this really stabilizes transportation, and it makes it a lot easier to get around. And what I love about this village is that it is around a lot, like what I love about this particular world is it is around by a lot of different terrains and resources. We are actually right under a cave. So this is what I call Lake Walkwood, and I made all of this bridging in survival, and a little boat system if you want to ride around for guests. You know, here's the docks for people who are coming. But this path takes us all the way down to the school. So that's pretty much the outside area. Let me show you the cave next. And I've actually controlled most of the cave now. So down here we have the rarity of ores found in cave. So we have coal, iron, gold, redstone, lapis, diamond, and emerald. And all of these resources I actually got in survival, and I decided to display them. Back here is the burning room. This is why I have all this cobblestone up here. I have a cauldron, anvil, a nice swimsuit armor. I call it that because it has the turtle shell, furnace, and a crafting table. So yeah, this is what I call the burning room for the cave. So yeah, we've controlled a fraction of the cave, and what I like about controlling caves is that it keeps mobs out by your area. So yeah, I've stabilized most of this cave so it's easier to get around. As you can see, I put fires in certain areas to keep away mobs or to kill them. I put cobblestone and little walls to control certain parts. So over here we actually have a door to a whole nother section of the cave, and in fact another door. Make a prison for mobs. I should, shouldn't I? But you know, most of them just die because of the fire. So that's why I have the fire there, is to keep away from the light, and sometimes they'll happen to fall into them. So yeah, as you can see, I've built a little system to control it. I have a whole nother part, and I forgot where I put it. Oh, right here. Oh, duh. It's right here. Alright, so here's the bottom section, and this is where the fire is, and it brings us down all the way. So there's the fire again. Another fire. Brings us all the way down to here, and when I came down here, when I first discovered this cave by the settlement, there was a lot of falling. You would probably, like, you see that little lava pit down there, and just look at how deep that goes. So I decided to make this to control it a little more and to keep, you know, obviously more mobs out. So we put a bunch of stuff down here to make it easier to, like, burn ores and stuff. I've learned a lesson today. Never have your glasses on during PE. I didn't have PE today, actually. It was dress-up day because it's homecoming week for our school. Jerry Jaren. Whoa. Jerry Jaren, oof. Sup, Jerry? What's up, Pierce? But here, so yeah, here's the bottom section of the cave, which stabilizes my cave. I love stabilizing caves, especially when they're right by my settlement, because it makes it easier to get around and not get killed in a cave every time. So yeah, there's my stabilized structure of my cave. So let's go outside of Hilltop to some of the houses. So over here are some of the houses that I made. So this is my house. This is Porter Gage's house. Jerry Jaren, the turd is out. Jericho Nelson, my school had homecoming week last week. You must have started, I don't know. I guess I don't know, but we started school a lot earlier than you did. But here we have Gage's throne, my trident. And then in this chest, I didn't really put a lot of stuff. I just put in some stuff. In here, we have Lucky Lucille, some leather protection caps, and some music discs by the jukebox. Here's the armor. This is my main armor that I have. Jerry Jaren, how will pizza get a job now? I don't know. Pizza's just not the job now. Here's my table, and then we go upstairs, and this is where I sleep. And I also made an enchanting table. And of course, you gotta show team support if you are the leader. So there's my flag, my diary about Hilltop and when I discovered it. Richard Chisholm, I'll be right back on. Alright, see you later, man. But yeah, pretty nice house. And I decorated a lot because it's mine. Jerry Jaren, very cool, Richard. Yeah, sorry guys if Jerry Jaren's bothering you. That's just how he is. That's my friend right there. This is the visitor's house. This isn't a very impressive house because it's only for visitors, really. So yeah, there's what that house looks like. Here's another cabin house. As you can see, just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Just how I am, Jerry Jaren. Alright, and then we have one more house over here, and oh yes, over here took a lot of work as well. I had to do a lot of digging to fix up this hilly part over here, which I did not like. So yes, this took a lot, and I repeat, a lot of digging. Same with over there in survival. Took a lot of work. Let's just put it there. I actually like this decoration that I made. But over here is another cave system actually, which goes to the cave. So there we go. We got our own little open door, the redstone lights, and yeah, here's another cave system that I made, which goes directly back to our cave. I'm still working on this cave system. It's gonna be an activator cave system for like blowing up certain parts. So yeah, there's that. I was really proud of making that. This is really cool. Jericho Nelson, ideas: restaurant, bank, hospital, asylum, jewelry store, museum. I'm trying to keep it wastelandy, if you know what I mean. But I'm still working on my survival world to make it as good as possible. But this is just the progress on this. Right here we have Raycoon's house. This is just another one of my friends who played on this. So I made him his own house. He has very nice flooring. I should get him some carpet though. I put in the American flag, the team flag, and up here he actually has a pretty nice floor as well. We have our two little guys here. This is his armor, and then his bed. And he has probably a better view than I have of certain things. So yeah, he actually has a pretty nice view. He probably has the best view out of all the houses. Richard Chisholm, I'm back. Alright. What's up, dude? You didn't miss much. I just kind of showed, I think the only thing you really missed was these three houses. But yeah. So let's go up here to the bridge. This took a lot of work. This is probably one of the most difficult things that I had to do. I had an idea over here, but I'm trying, as I said, I'm trying to keep it wastelandy, but this is probably one of my favorite views is right here. So you go down here, and yeah, this bridge took a lot of work, a lot of just random blocks that I had to put to make a bridge, and then down here, just the same cobblestone blocks. Yeah, that took quite a while to complete the bridge. I had the bridge for a while, about halfway, at the halfway mark here, and I just had to keep slowly building through here. So yeah, it tends to get snowy over here because we're up pretty high. So yeah, there's my beacons, so I know where I am. We actually have 4 sections, 4 different settlements, and we're about to get in our 4th settlement, but we won't show that yet. So I should show you the guard towers that we have. Actually for Hilltop we have 1, 2, 3 guard towers. It looks like. So they all have the same stuff in them, the exact same stuff. So this is just what one of the guard towers looks like. It all has the same stuff, so don't worry. The exact same things. A sleeping area for the guards. You know, bows obviously. And you just go up. You have your crafting table. You have your bell to alarm people, daylight sensor, and you go out and you can guard. That's what pretty much all of them look like. Yeah, as you can see, this one, same exact stuff, and same with this one here. So we have different viewpoints from Hilltop because it is one of our biggest settlements in this world that I've been making. So, what one do you want me to show you first, since we basically completed Hilltop? I want you guys to vote. Should we do Winter Village? What is this one called? Should we do the northern, or actually this is the southern village, or should we do Sanctuary, or should we do the school? What's your stream schedule, so I know when you're doing streams? I really just do streams at random, to be honest with you. I always do streams at different times. Richard Chisholm, Sanctuary. What about you, Jericho? I do streams at random times, to be honest. So, if I'm gonna do a stream this week, it'll probably be Thursday. To be straight up honest, it'll probably be Thursday. Would you like to do Sanctuary as well, or what? What's the options? Well, we have Sanctuary. We have the northern, or actually the southern village. I keep calling northern. We have the school, or we have the winter village. So we have 5 options. Samantha Rose Hayes. What's up, Samantha? I'm interested in the school. I'm sorry, Richard, but we're gonna do the school first because it's a lot closer. So yeah, I made this little dock system so that it's easier. Samantha Rose Hayes, nothing. So yeah, this is basically what the docks are for, so it's easier to get around. And we take this trail, and as you can see, the school is this way. And this is a very small school. It's not a big one because it's just a small community. We don't need a lot of things. It's just a 2-classroom school. Don't need that. And the kids will just take this trail up, and this is their school. So they eat outside in this little lunchroom area, unless it's like raining or something. They'll just eat inside, and they have their own little lunch. They only have their own little school lunches, or if they have a cold lunch, I guess they can have it. How are you? Pretty good, pretty good. I've just been showing them this other survival world that I have, really, and then we'll go back to the progress of my other world. And then this is the map for the kids so that they know where everything is. I used to have this as a resort, but now it is not that. So as you can see, if you look on this map, you have the different marked areas for everything. This is where Hilltop is. This is where the school is. This is where Southern Village is. Winter Village is supposed to be over here, but I don't know why it isn't. And then that's where the Sanctuary is up there. So we now have 4 people on. Oh my god. Jerry, Jaren, Jericho. My friend Jerry's back on. So yes, let's go inside the school and let's show you guys this. So here is the seating. So it only fits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids, 7 students. So in total 14. Jericho, Nelson, Yee, Jerry, Jaren, Jerry. So this is where the teacher's desk is. And then I just put a book and a quill, some books, and some papers for her to have. And then there's the clock. And the other side, pretty much the same thing, just in reverse. So yeah, we have 2 classrooms. So that's basically what the school is. So yeah, now that you have seen the school, let's see the sanctuary. Let's go on to the sanctuary. So yeah, we'll show you the whole railroad thing later. Spoiler alert. I have a question. Jerry? Jerry, I don't know what it is with you. Hey, is everybody on? Because it says there's only one person on. I don't know why. Whoever's on, just text your, I don't know, just text hi or something. Richard Chisholm, I'm here. Is it just you? Jerry, and just me. Oh, I guess it says there's one person on. I guess I'm confused. Okay, anyways, Richard, let's show you the sanctuary because this is what you wanted to see. So this is the sanctuary, and currently I'm working on the top with the whole guard tower thing. And it's just been difficult because I'm working on a whole bunch of different stuff. But let's show the inside first, and then we'll show the whole guarding area. So basically, there is a dock system back there, and they will ride their boats, people from Hilltop, to the sanctuary. So that's why I have a boat here. And they take this dock, they go up the stairs, and they go in. Welcome to Sanctuary. So as you can see, there's going to be a lot of team flags over here. So here is the blacksmith room. And I added a whole bunch of stone cutters, blast furnaces. There originally was just an anvil, but I added a whole bunch of different stuff. So this is where they mine their stuff, if they need it. Here is the praying room 2. So this is for religious people who still believe in the gods, and things like that. So they have some potions, some flowers. So this is just one of the religious praying rooms. I don't know, Jericho. I don't know if Samantha's still here. Jerry Jaren. Sorry guys about Jerry Jaren. He's just pretty annoying sometimes. Let's just put it there. But he's still funny. Alright, so then we have the first praying room. And here we have a lectern. Okay, so I actually put a little diary here. It says the sanctuary was led by many evokers before we came and took it over. It nearly burned down during the war. After we won, we patched the place up and used the rooms for good use. So that's my little diary of the sanctuary. And then this is just another praying room. And I guess you could say informational room as well. I know, Jerry, I'm losing my mind. I know it's an eggplant. So let's go further on. There's going to be a lot of team flags. This is the experimental room. So this is for us to like experiment with the walkers that are here, the zombies, as they really are. Here's the jail cells. So this is where we put bad settlers. All the jail cells look pretty much the same. I don't know why that one has brown carpet though. Let's go back here. This is an experimental room. This is another experimental room. Right here is the Vindicator sculpture. Now, I decided not to do anything with this room because I figured just leave it how it is because I actually really like this little sculpture that they made, that Minecraft makes. So I just decided to leave it there and call it Vindicator sculpture. Hey Jericho, do you prefer Pokimane or Pokemon? Yeah, Jericho, you might not understand that because we're friends. So I mean, we just know our little jokes that we make. Pokimane is a lot better. Let's just say that. And then right here we have the Medicare. So this is for 6 settlers. So I would put some beds there. So yeah, this is for settlers that need treatment. So yeah, I think we've just gone through pretty much the first floor. I think we've gone through the entire first floor. Alright guys, let's get on to the second floor. So let's start over here. That's where the stairs are. Okay, guess there's nothing back there. So here is just one of the visitor rooms. This is just for people to sleep if they come into the sanctuary. Here's the fighting room. This is if settlers are having an argument and they need to, I guess, address it. Then they go here and they fight it out. Or if like somebody thinks that they can take over the sanctuary, they fight the boss right here. And if they win, they become the new boss, so to speak. Here's the library. I put some enchanting tables over here. And then just left it, most of it the same. So this is for settlers to look at books. Jericho Nelson. Let's admit, it's hands down only 14-year-old boys watching Pokemon. Let's go down here. Here we have the planning room. So this is for most of the main settlers of here, or some, even the boss as well. And this is where they plan if they have to do something, or they have to, strike out a plan if there's like walkers around the sanctuary, because obviously it's a very big structure, so they need to make a plan run out. And then here's the duck sculpture as well. I just left this duck sculpture because it's, just the game added it, so I just left the duck sculpture because I thought it looked cool. Do good a grammar, do good I grammar have. Okay, I don't exactly know what you're trying to interpret there, but this is the guest room. This is for, this is another guest room here for guest settlers. Yeah, so this is for guests, and this is the guest dining room. Also prisoners too, I would say. And then main settlers get their own individual room. And this is the discussion room. This is where all the leaders of the sanctuary, everybody from different parts of the community, can come together and discuss what they need to about decisions. So this is the discussion room. And then here is another settler room for main settlers that actually stay here. So yeah, that is pretty much the entire second floor. Let's go on to the third floor. So up on the third floor, we have the dining room. This is where all the main settlers come to eat. And obviously you need a lot of cooking, so... Oh, bye Richard Chisholm. See you later. So yeah, obviously you need a whole bunch of furnaces. I actually need to put a torch here because there is not enough light there. So yeah, obviously you need some cauldrons, you need some furnaces to cook food. So this is the dining area for the main settlers, which obviously there's a lot of main settlers. This is the funeral room, so if anybody died from the sanctuary, this is where they would go. And this is the little podium for it. Bye, Jericho Nelson, or I guess he's not leaving, you're just telling him goodbye. Here's plan room 2. This is one of the better plan rooms, and when I looked at this plan room, I figured it looked kind of like a planning room because this little, I guess this is trying to be a map or something. I'm not exactly sure. So I put cartography tables for maps, and here's our map. This is where our map is, and this shows all the marked settlements except for Winter Village for some reason. I don't know why that doesn't show it up there. I think it's because I screwed up the map there a little bit, so maybe that's why. But here is planning room number 2 in our planning books. And that is, I think, it. Yeah, that is it for the sanctuary, guys. So let me show you the defense tower. So to get to the defense tower, you have to go to the fighting room. And go up this ladder all the way to the top. Guards have to go up here, and I'm currently working on sanctuary, and one of the things I'm working on is the guard towers, things, you know, stuff like that. Oh my god. Okay, so we're on offline, I guess, now. But yeah, here is the guard tower that I created. So guards come up here, and they guard the lake, I guess, and there's a little bridge that I made. And then the other side. So that is the guard tower. And I'm also working on the lighthouse here for settlers who are coming from the ocean, so that they know that they're next to the sanctuary. So I'm working on the lighthouse as well right now. We're going to have to add in a daylight sensor, so when it's nighttime, this will actually go off. When it's daytime, it won't, because they'll just see the lighthouse and they'll know that the sanctuary is here. And plus, the sanctuary is really easy to find because, I mean, it's huge. It's a woodland mansion. So, who is on? It says there's one person on. So, if you're on, tell me, you know, just write something in the comments, I guess. Two people on. Hey guys, who's on? Like, I'm serious. Because we're going to show Winter Village now. Because we just showed the sanctuary. So we're going to show Winter Village now. So like I was saying about the... Okay, so we got Jerry Jaron on. Is it Richard Chisholm as well? Or no, Jericho. Is it just Jericho as well? Jerry Jaron, oh boy. Well, whoever else is on. Okay, okay. Jericho, where are you? Anyways, so like I said about they have to go from these boats. So here's the docks right here, all the way to the sanctuary. It's a long ride, but it's a process, and that's about the only thing they can really do because it's a wasteland. So if they're coming back, they will go up all the way to this little railroad system, and the sign actually tells them the docks are here. Jerry Jaron, they might be on PS4, which is harder to wipe now. Type on. Alright. So, they will go on this railroad system, and they will ride. It's a pretty nice ride, actually. They'll ride all the way over this bridge as well. All the way to Winter Village. And this is Winter Village, guys. So let's show off Winter Village. Let's start at the beginning. So obviously Hilltop has a railroad system as well, because you don't want settlers walking all the way, you know, these paths just to get here because it's really cold. So from Hilltop, to get to Winter. Oh my God! There's actually a chicken riding that. Oh my God! Anyways, they take this railroad system to make it easier, all the way down to here, and I don't know why. Oh, it's a Dogamy. Sup, Dogamy? He's my companion. So Hilltop is back over there, as it says, and then there's a Winter Village sign over there. So it takes you all the way down to this stop. And this is Welcome to Winter Valley. That's what it's called. Winter Valley is what I actually called it. So these are what the igloos look like. So obviously it's a wasteland, and I decided to make it creative and put in some igloos. So in the igloos you have a campfire. I know that's really, really weird, but we're just gonna wing it, guys. We got the furnace, we got the crafting table, and we got the barrel to put in, you know, stuff. So, that is pretty much what every igloo looks like. As you can see, this one pretty much the same. And then this is where the map is, and as you can see, I screwed it up, and I think that's why it doesn't show it. So I put a bunch of fires out to keep the village nice and warm. So here's where they go fishing, because there are a lot of fish that come in this ice, so this is the fishing spring, and there's actually 2 fishing springs. There's another one over here. So yeah, we have, how many igloos? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one doesn't count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 igloos. So, and 2 beds each, so you can fit in a pretty good amount of settlers here. So this is where they actually cook the food. This is the cooking pit. So you have the smoker to cook food faster. You got anvil, and then this little thing that I guess perches on the food, and you put it in the fire to cook it. So yeah, there's a bunch of fires scattered throughout the village to keep it nice and warm, and yeah, just to keep the village warmer. So over here is the main igloo. This is for the boss of Winter Valley, and he has his own, very own suit that I created, and this is, amazing. He has the turtle shell to keep him in water faster, diamond armor which matches with the ocean, and a trident, so he's all ready. Time for SCP school. I don't know what you mean there, but anyway, we got the brewing station, 4 beds, furnaces, of course, and the crafting tables. So this is the main igloo for the boss. So there is that. And then over here is the medical center for the winter, or for treatment. This is basically the treatment igloo. So I actually did better making this one. We have some potions of healing, water bottles, medical book, medical utensils, string, of course, for acupuncture or stitches, stuff like that. So here is the cauldrons of water, and then patient beds. Jerry Jaren, SCP Osakak? I don't know what you guys are saying. I have no idea what you guys are saying. Which SCP snaps next? I don't know. I don't know what you guys are saying, alright? I'm confused. So yeah, there's Winter Valley. And the last place we have to show you is northern, or actually southern valley if you think about it. So this is actually a direct copy of the blacksmithing places and villages. I know it looks different now, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is basically a direct copy, but I just put in some stone cutters. And I forgot what these were called, but that as well. A lava pit, furnaces, and then a bell to alarm settlers from over here, actually. And then this is where, just basically a direct copy off of the blacksmithing place, but I just put in a bunch of random stuff that I didn't want. So yeah. So yeah, there is the blacksmith shaft. So here is the current progress of Northern Valley. It isn't a big settler place. It's more of just people from Hilltop that just want to come down and look at random stuff. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna make it into a settlement, because look at all this land you can use, and this lake as well. Just plenty of land to use for a settlement over here. And I'm actually, as you can see, I made a bridge over here as well, because I'm even throwing out more ideas out there. But here's the church, and here's the map that we have. So I call this the Salmon River Church. This is called the Salmon River because I find a lot of salmon in here. Jerko Nelson, SCPs are fictional aliens that the SCP Foundation believes are real. Oh, okay. Anyways, this is the church that is redstone powered. So we have the furnace back in the back part of the church, and then here's the seating, and it goes up to this enchanting table and brewing stations on the side. So that is the church. course, you're going to have religious people in wastelands. Here's the graveyard. And this is actually... Let me light it up real quick. I'm going to take away the torches, but as you can see, we have 6 graves. But this is actually... There are 6 graves, sorry, and all these graves are Walking Dead reference, so from Walking Dead characters. So, here's the first one. We have Jesus. So, one of the characters in The Walking Dead, his name is something else, but his nickname is Jesus. That's pretty funny. I shouldn't laugh, but he lived from April 13, 1980 to November 26, 2018. That's just my estimate on when he actually died in the show. That was pretty sad when he died because he played, he basically sacrificed his life. He was putting his life on risk to save everybody else. Lori Grimes, January 6, 1984, that's just my educated guess, to February 3rd, 2013 is about when she died in the show. Sasha Williams, August 31st, 1988 to April 2nd, 2017. Abraham Ford, May 2nd, 1976 to October 22nd, 2016. And we have Carl Grimes, June 3rd, 1998 to February 25th, 2018. And then our last one we have Glenn Rhee, March 11th, 1989 to October 22nd, 2016. So there are all our graves that we have that are Walking Dead reference. And then we have our fountain over here. I had a tutorial on this, I believe, and I just decided to make it for decor or whatever. So yeah, I think I'm definitely going to come back to this world and start upgrading more because you guys, coming back and looking at all the stuff I've gone halfway through, I am definitely going to come back to this world and upgrade some of the stuff that I had plans for, like that lighthouse and the guard stations for the sanctuary. I just have a whole bunch of stuff on my mind for this. So, yeah, you guys, I just want to thank you for that because you guys gave me a lot of ideas for what to do here. So, Jerry Jaron, if you're still on, I want to show you what I did for you in my other village that I'm working on. So, let's go back to my main survival world, as I called it. And I want to show you what I did for your real estate business. It's not much, but I'm still working on it. So let's go back into the main survival world. And here's what I'm doing. So over here is your Peter and Peter real estate business. So as you can see, what I did is all I really did was put in carpet. That's it. Also down here as well. Just carpet. And your stuff's still there, don't worry. Oh, wait. Your stuff's still in there. Don't worry. It's all your stuff. So, yeah, basically all I did was add in some carpet. And then I'm making you your own house. Currently working on it right now. I think all we need to do is the roof and then the interior. So, yeah, let's get on to the roof. What we need to do first, though, is get some stone. How dare you and neither my lair. Oh, Jerry. Jerry Jaron. Jerry Jaron. Hey, Jerry, you know what? I have a live stream. You want to help me with my other world? At least I'm being nice to you, though. I'm preparing you for if you ever come back to this world. Oh, what I also did was do some other decoration. Added some flowers. funny though. Alright. Now, what was I going to do? Oh, I gotta use the crafting table. So yeah, I think after I'm finished with like the roof of the house, we are going to stop the live stream, guys. And then we're going to go right to upgrading this, my other world. Because, I mean, you guys have gave me big ideas for it because I'm like shooting ideas out there and I'm, you know, not wanting to do them right now, especially with school starting, you know. So it's been difficult to get time to do it. But, oh guys, actually I should show you some of my other worlds too, because we made an Empire State Building in Minecraft, and I want to show you guys that because that took some time. That was obviously in creative, but it took, I mean, hours and hours, and I had to split it up in days and things like that. So I want to show you guys as well my Empire State Building that I created. And I'm working on my Twin Towers building, or not Twin Towers, actually the One World Trade Center as well. But, you know, that's kind of been delayed as well because I've been focusing on this main survival world. So yeah, let's get on to show you the Empire State Building, and then I'll probably stop the live stream. Also my Redstone Creations world, because I have a whole bunch of little redstone stuff that I made, and I put it all in one world, and then you can like test it out and things like that. But let's show you the Empire State Building that I created, and this is probably one of my most, I mean, it took me so much work to put into this, and it was amazing. That is, my friends, the Empire State Building in Minecraft. Oh my god, it just took forever to do this. So here is the base that we did, shooting all the way up to here, and then this is where we went all the way up, and this is 36 stories. And the entire thing is, I forgot, it's got to be in the 60s or 70s though. But as you can see, all the way to the top to this beacon. And this Empire State Building reached maximum build height. This is literally maximum build height right here. And then, actually, I think up to the beacon actually. So this is, I mean, amazing right here. I'm so proud of being able to make this and then just, you know, give a good look at it all the time. As far as the interior goes, I'm probably not going to do it because, I mean, I don't have enough information, but I did make the bottom floor. So we have the visitor tickets that I'm working on right now. So these are just all the tickets that I have in containers. And then we put some Steve guys over here. And then over here is the speech room that I made. Pretty cool. As you can see, a little lectern up here. This is the Empire State Building created by Gage Wolner. It took a long time to build the exterior and will continue doing interior as I get more info on what it looks like. Thank you for visiting. So that's my little diary on it. But yeah, pretty nice little speech room. I guess you could also call it a lobby too, but I haven't worked on the lobby either. As you can see, guys, I've been trying to work on a lot of different stuff in Minecraft. And this is one of the big things that I've been working on. So yeah, there is the speech room, and then on the other side, it looks the exact same. It's where you get tickets to get a tour around. So I'm probably going to put a lot of history if I do this, like the entire thing. But yeah, here's the visitor tickets as well. Same thing as the other side. Of course, you need to put some American flags in there. So yeah, we haven't gotten to the lobby yet. Or also over here is going to be the employee rooms. But yeah, that's just it for the interior. It's gonna take a lot, guys. So I need more ideas. I need more, like, time to think about what exactly it looks like. But I do have some pictures on the interior. I'm back. What's up, Jericho? Look at that. Look at that, Jericho. That's the Empire State Building for you in Minecraft. And I was just showing this to Jerry Jiren. So if you want to take a good look at that, that is the Empire State Building. All the way to maximum build height at the top with the beacon. And the beacon is actually pretty cool because it doesn't go up like infinitely, just up to the maximum height, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, there is that, and then over here is, it's really like nothing right now, but what side is it on? Must be over here. Yep. And then this is the One World Trade Center progress. I know, it looks like nothing. I'm still working on the base. I've delayed a lot of things in Minecraft because I've been playing other games. So yeah, that is the current progress of the One World Trade Center. That is it so far. But that is the Empire State Building. So now let me show you some of the redstone creations that I made in another world. So let's go to redstone creations. And this is just a bunch of like cool little redstone stuff that I'm sure some of you probably have seen before. Here's the vending machine. So basically what you do is you put in an emerald and it will give you one of these discs, whatever one you want. You drop it in this hopper and it actually works. And as you can see, I mean, it takes a lot of like redstone and stuff like that. So if I were to build this in like a mall or something, it would go back pretty far. That's just how redstone is in this game. I mean, we had a guy who made a computer in Minecraft, and oh boy, was that, I mean, imagine just how much that took him. This didn't take me very long, but even just making something small like this takes up a lot of room. Over here is a wardrobe. So basically what a wardrobe is, you step in and it equips you with all this armor. The only reason I didn't want to do that because I'd have to go back into the hopper and get the disc. But it does work, guys. So up here goes the helmet. Chest plate. Armor. So over here goes the chest plate. Why is there an iron helmet? I don't know why I have an iron helmet. I'm just going to wear that anyway. But, here goes the... Okay, that's where that goes. And then the leggings go here. Boots go here. Crossbow over here. Shield. Where's my shield? Oh, I gotta take it out. Shield goes right here, and arrows go right there. I don't know why it only gives you one arrow, but yeah, there's the wardrobe that I made, and that's pretty easy. You can literally look up a tutorial on that, or you could pause this video and look at this because it's really not a lot. Pretty easy. This is the elevator that I tried to make but failed miserably. So I just left it, and whenever I feel like it, I will redo that one. This is the rapid fire dispenser. So that's what it does right there. Obviously you can see it doesn't take up a lot of distance. But that is the rapid fire dispenser. So I'm just going to put it back in the arrows. Not torches. Arrows. And then over here is the TNT cannon. So, there you go. That's the TNT cannon for you. I will have to reload it. later on maybe, but yeah, there's the TNT cannon. And here is the trust bridge. So basically, you walk. Sometimes it's not trusted, you have to go really slow. Yep. There you go. And that's the trust bridge right there. That is another easy one right there. That one, I mean, anybody can make. TNT cannon, that is hard. That one, pretty easy. But that one was pretty difficult. Probably one of my most difficult ones so far. And the TNT cannon messes up sometimes. So, yeah, you got to be careful with that one as well. So, yeah, there is my redstone creations. Not very many. I'll probably make some more in the future if I just feel like it. So, yeah, guys, that is the live stream for today. If you're not on live, please go watch this because I showed a lot of stuff. You know, just rewatch it and everything like that. But anyways, let's stop the stream. And I'll see you guys next time on my next broadcast or video. Like and subscribe, guys. And as always, I will see you next time.